How is everyone doing today? It is September 3rd of 2021, and we are really excited about this next pepper we want to take in and give a try. We've never tried it before. It's typical jalapeno, but it's the purple jalapeno. Even though it's called the purple jalapeno, I think it is almost too dark to even be like a purple. Camera issues as usual. It's a purple jalapeno. It's supposed to be fluctuating heat, so I've seen online it can be 2,000 to 4,000. I've seen 3,000 to 5,000 Scoville units. That to me is a mild jalapeno. In my brain, jalapenos, all the ones that I've tried, have sat around 5,000 to 15,000 Scoville units. I've had some particularly hot jalapenos. We've never tried the purple jalapeno before, but we always try to grow unique and a little bit different. I believe these seeds might have came from Mary's heirloom seeds. I'm not 100% sure. Compared to a normal jalapeno, these ones are a little bit pointy. All jalapenos of all varieties, this would be almost like an ornamental version that had been made into purple a long time ago, but all jalapenos come from Mexico and have been grown since ancient times. So a good old-fashioned typical jalapeno. It wasn't green, a different color, so we thought we would give it a try. Kind of wasn't really excited about having a different one. The lemon spice jalapeno is a showstopper in our yard every year, so I decided to just put these seeds in the ground. It ended up making it into our yard, and when it started getting the color, it's taken forever to get the color on these, but as soon as it started to get the color, it's a really cool color. So I'm sure the color inside with a better light, let me get that web, will be one that will stand out a lot better. There's another wonky pod on the other side. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one off right here to take in and try. And there's another kind of funnier pod back here. And this is one that we are going to save seeds on. This is one that we're not going to save seeds on. I'll probably just give this one away, or we'll throw it into a salsa or something we make this weekend. But a lot of times it's been referred to as it goes from green to what they say is a really dark purple, almost black. It's a really dark color, if you see right here. But I would say it looks almost like cherry wood or rosewood. It's almost like a darker wood, redwood color, a redwood color. And I can see where the reference to a blood red would be, but it was really cool and started standing out in our yard as soon as it started finally catching the color in it. A lot of times the darker colors, you won't see the red stand out till it's like taking over the pepper. So this has been ripening for a couple days like this. We'll go ahead and try this one. Let me see if I can grab... Now I'll leave this pod here on for seeds. I'll leave this pod here on for seeds. They'll probably start ripening really fast. So compared to a jalapeno, it's about the same productive as a regular jalapeno. From everything I've seen, the plants can be a little bit smaller, a little more ornamental. I'm not sure on the flavor in comparison to a jalapeno, but we've had several kinds of jalapenos since we've started growing peppers, and should have a good taste test on this one. So we'll catch you in just a second. Love you guys. This is the purple jalapeno. Alright, let me see if the color comes in better on this part. Really pretty pepper. I know that color is no way showing up in the camera like it's supposed to be. Well, we'll give this a try, see how it compares to other jalapenos. This is one of our seed saver pods. We're trying to test as many of the peppers, ripe and not ripe. We haven't tried this one green yet, but or not really even green, it just kind of turns black. But the purple jalapeno.
Smells like jalapeno.
Does it smell hot?
It does smell hot.
I've seen 5,000 to 10,000 Scoville on it.
It has a really sweet, like, red bell pepper flavor when you eat a red bell pepper. And so far I have not gotten any heat. So let's try another piece.
Do you think we're just getting too good at it, or no?
I did get a little bit of spice with that one, but it's not really hot at all. It's
The seeds
more
look pretty good
sweet
too in there.
than anything.
Here, let me give it a try. You better not be fooling me. That has a really good flavor to it.
Yeah, it does.
Man, that's a tough to explain flavor.
It just reminds me of like a sweet red bell pepper or any like sweet red pepper. They all kind of have a similar flavor to them when they've turned red and it's a sweet pepper. It just has a really... And it's kind of juicy.
It's got decent enough walls. They get to about typical jalapeno size. The ones I've seen pictures for online are usually pointy. That's no heat for me.
Yeah.
Like none. I didn't have any orange juice or nothing. I'm tripping out by that. That's absolutely no heat. I'm going to eat just straight placenta real quick here. There are some wonky pods out there. Wonky's a scientific term. But, so it may be a cross, but whatever it was crossed with would have to be like no heat, and then it would have had to have taken the heat from a purple jalapeno. In all regards, the plant is like a jalapeno plant.
It smelled like jalapeno when I cut it open, but it doesn't taste like jalapeno.
There it is. It's all in the placenta.
So the heat's in the placenta and the seeds.
Yeah, ripening. This one really seemed to throw it in there. This is a really, really good pepper. If this purple jalapeno isn't hot except for the placenta or the seeds, and I'll be checking definitely when we eat the other ones. But if it's all in the placenta and the seeds, to me this is already mild. And on top of that, if you were to core the seeds and the placenta out, you could eat a no heat jalapeno. Like, and it was really sweet, almost like not a red bell pepper that you would get, or a red bell pepper you would get from a store, but like one you would grow in a yard. If you've ever had like an organically grown or homegrown, locally grown, farm grown bell pepper, and then you actually let it over ripen a little bit. The sweet is almost like maybe this is a super ripe pepper, but man, that's really, really bizarre. It had almost no heat, and it had a really, really long run of sweet flavor. Once I started tasting the sweet, it was like just really sweet for a long time. Sometimes it's a sweet little kick, everything like that. That was just really, really like a pungent, long-running sweet.
Where's the other one? Let's try that one. It's not as far along. This one's a little less deep red.
I'm super brave now. We don't want this one to share seeds, so I don't like that pod.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's some placenta in there, not much, no seeds. We go with the end piece just in case. We're big wimps on heat. Nothing I couldn't handle, even when I ate the placenta from this one. Here's one thing that it may be. This may just be like a low heat jalapeno. And where I was seeing it was only a few thousand Scoville units online is exactly true. You can try the placenta if you want, real quick.
Keep this.
You're trying that pod right there.
Yeah, maybe I'll take a couple seeds with it.
And it's not a lingering heat, which I associate with jalapenos. I am completely unsure, but this is my opinion on it right here. We do have a legit purple jalapeno, maybe a watering. Maybe we just had a recent rainstorm. Maybe they're a little bit overwatered. That's why it's kind of ripening. So there's a lot of flavorless fluid in it a little bit as well. Sometimes if you overwater your peppers, it can really dumb down the flavor. But there's a ton of flavor, and I can still taste the sweet at the back of my mouth.
Yeah, this under one, the one that's not as red, isn't as sweet though. It is a little more bitter.
Yeah. So like the lemon spice jalapeno, this purple jalapeno, I would definitely say that the show is in the ripe.
Yeah.
The ripe.
The lemon spice jalapeno is a lot spicier than this. This has virtually no heat to it. Very, very mild.
I don't know. It's got there's a weird flavor in the back of my throat still from the sweetness.
Yeah.
This is an excellent, excellent pepper. I wasn't expecting this to be much. I was just got some of the seeds with an order that we made. Decided to throw them in the ground and try to grow them. They ended up growing. It's one of the last peppers to make it into our yard this year. Wasn't super excited about it. It looked more like a black Hungarian pepper than anything else like that, and that's how I compare Hungarians and jalapeno a lot in flavor and such. But it started turning that really crazy redwood coloration that looked like
it's like a really deep
polished
red,
wood, yeah. And then a deep red, like almost like a blood red, and so we decided to try it, and it's got a really unique sweet flavor. When I associate purple peppers, maybe the Buena Mulata as well as the Oda. Both of them, one's a sweet, one's a hot, and they both have an almost bittering flavor to them. That comes with that bright purple color. I was thinking that this one, because it was supposed to be considered purple, might have that same peppercorn spice kind of flavor in the pepper, but this was completely different. This was unlike a flavor of pepper that I've really had before. I wouldn't put it, I don't think I'd put it even close to the lemon spice jalapeno. There's a certain kind of sweetness and flavor in that's really solid good. Gold, but this one right here, an excellent grow, and I will definitely be thinking about growing this one again. So the purple jalapeno, catch you guys in a second. All right, September 3rd of 2021. These are going to be excellent. I would rather pickle this one than a green jalapeno possibly. There's a certain kind of sweetness that came from it. Even a little bit underdone, there was some of it there, but it really escalated a certain type of sweet pepper flavor that was really good. It wasn't overwhelming, but it was, I can still taste it in my mouth even now, that sweet flavor. We got a couple more for seed pods on here. I can't wait to get these and just take them off and try pickling these. I wouldn't pickle the lemon spice jalapeno. I would, I think we have the Jedi here too. That's a Jedi jalapeno in there. These are lemon spice right here. The Jedi's been our favorite pickler because our favorite pepper to pickle as far as the jalapeno varieties has been the typical ones that you would normally eat green possibly, but yeah, this is a unique flavor. It was really long lasting. I would call it almost a smoky sweet maybe. It's really hard to explain. I can't really compare it to a lot of fruits, and it wasn't bitter like almost at all. I kept on waiting for some type of pucker bite on it with as much sweetness as it had on it. It definitely escalates when it ripens. The purple jalapeno, this is a UT Angel and Kiddo. It is September 3rd of 2021. As productive as any jalapeno plant, maybe a little bit shorter. We didn't really top or trim this one much. It has been trimmed back for light saturation to help these ripen, but I'm gonna save these seeds for sure. And actually, to us, a low heat jalapeno. That might be our watering conditions too. Sometimes that happens. You'll taste a pepper that's supposed to be hot and it's not really that hot, or you'll try one sweet and it really doesn't have as much flavor as you thought it did. Sometimes watering conditions can do that. And with thunderstorms, rains, things like that we've had, I do believe it is a true to type jalapeno, purple jalapeno. Just an ornamental variety from a green with a unique twist on it. So UT Angel and Kiddo, September 3rd of 2021, the purple jalapeno. We'll catch you next time. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.